Are you ready to experience the transformative power of prayer? In this video, we're diving deep into 7 powerful strategies that will revolutionize your prayer life and bring you closer to divine connection. Stay tuned to unlock the 7 strategies for powerful prayer. 1. Embrace a heart of love towards God. The primary strategy for nurturing effective prayer lies in fostering a deep love for God. While some argue that prayer begins with belief, let's ponder. One can harbor disdain for a God they acknowledge, but how can one genuinely love a God they deny? Our affection for God finds its roots in the biblical concept of being crafted in His likeness. Essentially, this implies that our existence stems from God's profound love for us, reciprocated through our love for Him. When love is both bestowed and reciprocated, it forges an unbreakable bond, laying the cornerstone for impactful prayer. 2. Embrace self-appreciation, the essence of loving yourself. Understanding self-love transcends mere vanity or egoism. Rather, it entails embracing the divine essence within. To love oneself is not to indulge in pride, arrogance, or conceit, but to acknowledge the inherent reflection of God within. It involves gratitude for one's unique creation, forgiveness for imperfections, and a commitment to transform weaknesses into strengths. Each of us bears a divine spark, a fragment of the Creator imbued within our souls. Recognizing this spark underscores the realization that we are crafted out of boundless love by a divine hand. Gratitude for this essence reciprocates the love bestowed upon us, completing the circle of divine affection. Indeed, one cannot impart love to others without first cherishing it within. When self-love is absent, the capacity to love God and one's neighbor diminishes, for what one lacks cannot be bestowed upon another. 3. Extend affection to your fellow beings, understanding the connection. When your heart is attuned to God's love, it naturally extends to yourself as well, recognizing the divine imprint within you. Embracing self-love inherently leads to loving your neighbor, as they too bear the image of the Creator. The love emanating from God permeates the cosmos, returning to its source only to be shared once more. While loving God connects you to this profound love and loving yourself grounds you in it, expressing love towards your neighbor actively engages you in this divine cycle, manifesting it in your surroundings. To love your neighbor is to acknowledge their inherent divinity, recognizing them as fellow human beings akin to yourself. It involves honoring their essence, envisioning their full potential, and lending a helping hand to actualize it. 4. Embrace an attitude of appreciation, recognizing the impact of gratitude. Have you ever observed that the happiest individuals tend to be those who express gratitude for their blessings, while those who are constantly discontented often find themselves losing more? It's crucial to cultivate a spirit of thankfulness, acknowledging the assistance you've received. Consider the parable where Jesus healed 10 lepers, yet only one returned to express gratitude. This narrative underscores the universality of God's love, emphasizing that each and every one of us can benefit from embracing gratitude. Just as the healed leper was transformed by gratitude, so too can we all experience the transformative power of being thankful for the love that surrounds us. 5. Envision for manifestation, understanding the role of visualization. Prayer goes beyond mere verbal expression. It involves the active engagement of the mind and the alignment of the heart with your aspirations. When you pray, visualize your desires clearly in your mind's eye, picturing yourself already in possession of them. Then, immerse yourself in the emotions of joy and fulfillment that you would experience upon the realization of those desires. 6. The limits of prayer, recognizing the scope of your influence. While many resources extol the miracles of prayer, they often neglect to address its inherent limitations, inadvertently setting unrealistic expectations. Although we worship a limitless God capable of all things, we, as finite beings, impose restrictions on what we can receive, known as our sphere of availability. This concept acknowledges that we can only attract blessings in proportion to the channels we've established for their reception. Therefore, as we actively cultivate and improve various aspects of our lives, we create more avenues through which goodness can flow, attracting greater blessings as we progress. 7. Putting words into motion, the power of active prayer. Prayer that yields results transcends mere verbal expression directed towards the divine and the universe. It involves translating those words into tangible action. Reflect on the law of inertia. An object remains stationary unless influenced by an external force. Be that force. Take decisive action to manifest the outcomes you seek. Ready to take your prayer life to the next level? Subscribe to our channel for more spiritual insights, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications for our latest videos. Remember to comment below with your thoughts and share this video with anyone who needs to unlock the power of prayer in their life. Together, let's journey towards deeper spiritual connection.